Hello, and welcome to the Hermit Lab. This is Power 25, part of the 25-45 series. So this is going to go quick. It packs a punch. And here she comes. Hi, Marge. Welcome to my new space, my room. And let's get cooking. Let's start in child's pose. Taking 3 breaths. This is structured off of the Baptiste Power series. Lot of cutting. Only a few breaths in each posture, so it really moves. Downward facing dog. And rather than using wiggles and fidgets as I love to do, since we only have a few breaths in each place, let the pose do the magic. One more inhale. Exhale. Look forward. Take your steps to a ragdoll at the top of your space. You can find elbows, soften your knees. Make each breath count. Soften your hands, bring your toes to touch. Rise all the way up, one big breath up, tall mountain. Draw hands to heart center. Take a big breath in. Open the mouth. Tadasana, arms by your side. Here we go. Inhale, tall mountain, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, make space. Plant your hands, step back your right foot and your left foot. Drop your knees. Little baby chaturanga. Flip your feet to up dog. Pull the heart through. Up and back, down dog on the exhale. You get one big breath in. One big breath out. Look forward, step forward, right foot, left foot, halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale, rise tall. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Plant the hand, step back, left foot, then right foot, chaturanga. Upward facing, big breath in. Downward facing dog. Fill up. Empty out. Look forward, step, left foot, right foot, half lift. Bow. One more A. Rise all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, plant your hands, take a million steps back. D, chaturanga. Inhale, new breath, up dog. Exhale, back, down dog. One breath here. Empty out. Look forward, lots of steps. D, halfway lift. And fold right into chair pose. Sit low, arms up, one breath. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant your hands. This time I jumped, chaturanga. New breath up dog. Downward facing dog. We step right foot forward, warrior one. Root down, rise up with breath. Hands to the earth, chaturanga, heart forward. Upward fill. Downward, empty right away. Left foot steps, warrior one. Root down, rise up. High to low plank. Upward facing fill. Downward facing dog. One breath in. One breath out. Eyes forward, travel. Halfway lift. Forward fold. One more B, chair pose. Rise up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, long spine. Chaturanga Dandasana. Urdhva Mukha, up dog. Adho Mukha, down dog. Right foot steps, warrior one. Inhale to the top. Hands down, chaturanga flow. Upward. Downward. Left foot steps, warrior one. Go, go, go. High to low plank. Fill the heart up. Downward facing dog. One breath in. Get empty. Look forward and travel. Halfway you lift. Forward you fold. Moving on. Chair pose, sit down, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. One breath. Twist to the right. Now we get 2 breaths here. Fill. Spin. In. Twist. Eyes down. Sneak the left foot back. We're in revolved crescent lunge. 2 breaths here as well. Make the most of them. We open up warrior 2. Find your feet and your front hand. Shoulders soften. Down the back. Flip the front palm. Reverse your warrior. Go back. Extended side angle on your exhale. 2 full breaths in. To open. Big fill. Spin more. Rewind back up to reverse warrior. Cartwheel, 2 hands down, low lunge. Disappear your right leg behind you, 3-legged dog. Bend the knee, open up your hip, and flip. Find your feet, find your top hand, and grow for 2 breaths. Eyes down, side plank, right hand lands, left arm rises. Yeah, so when we go kind of this swiftly, we don't really get to stop and fuss. One more lift, Chaturanga Dandasana, good up dog, downward facing dog. Let's breathe in and out. Eyes forward, go to the top. Halfway you lift, forward you fold, second side. Chair pose, 1 breath. Gather hands at heart. Use an inhale to make space. The exhale to twist, and here you are, breath in. Twist, exhale. Fill. Twist. Sneak your right foot behind you. Revolved crescent lunge. Keep it simple, keep it sturdy. Ground the foot, open up warrior 2. Yeah, little adjustments, check it out. Shoulders relaxed. Front palm forward, up and back, reverse. Extended side angle. Go for that long line. Keeping tailbone wrapped right underneath you. Heart spinning back behind you. One more open. Yes. Reverse, get your space back. Cartwheel, 2 hands down. Left leg goes away behind you, 3-legged dog. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Join me for flip dog. Yeah, feet grounded. Front body opening, eyes stretching. Find the mat. Left hand plants, right arm rises, side plank. Yeah, if you fall, you gotta come back. And don't question it. One more boost. Chaturanga, hands plant, heart forward. Upward inhale. Downward exhale. Breathe in. Open up the mouth. Walk your hands back to your feet. Get a halfway lift. Find the big toes. Padangustasana, fold. Soft knees, heavy head. Yeah, shake it out. The teensiest bit of balancing coming up. Left hand finds the left hip. Stand up and bring the right leg with you. Utthita Hasta Padangustasana, whether it's a bent leg or what have you. Open the leg out to the side once you have your balance. 2 breaths. And then we pull it in for tree pose. It's not a question of speed. It's a matter of efficiency and focus. 2 feet down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Get a halfway lift. Find Padahastasana. Step onto your hands this time. Bending the knees as much as it takes to complete that connection, toes to wrists. Super good. Halfway lift. Change out your hands. Right hand to the hip. Find your big toe on the left foot. Stand up for Utthita, bringing the leg with you, adjusting along the way. Push down to open out to the side. My gaze stood still here. Hand close it into tree pose. Foot into leg, leg into foot. Hands go simple, heart center. Two feet down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Malasana squat at the back of your mat. Heel toe your feet wide. Sink the hips down. We're going to bring this shape to the top of the mat with a few scoots. Hands and feet. Hands and feet. One more time. Hands and feet, or option for crow pose. Find the knees to the triceps. Toes find the sits bones. And here we go. Heart forward, feet back. Chaturanga. Good. Inhale, up dog, new breath. Downward facing dog. Fill. Big breath out. Moving on. Right foot steps forward, spin the back foot flat. Open up, triangle pose. You can push down into your shin to let the activity go up. Again, only 2 breaths here. Make them long, make them last. Rise up. Turn the right toes over to the side. I think I picked my wedgie just so I didn't flash anybody too much. And we forward fold Prasarita. Give yourself another halfway lift, and then walk hands back in line with the feet, crown of the head, seeking the floor, elbows wrapping in toward each other. 2 breaths. We'll inhale to halfway lift, spin over the right leg, adjusting the feet for pyramid pose. Get some length and fold into it. Option to reach around, find a bind behind your back. I went for elbows here. Front leg can always be a little soft. Focus more on the compression, your choice. Relax your bind. Think halfway lift and sneak it back. Chaturanga. Up dog, stretch. Downward facing dog. We go right into left side. Left foot plants. Grow from the ground up. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Find those top hands. Rise yourself up. Turn the left toes to the side. I went for reverse prayer here for a bound situation in this wide-legged fold. Little softness in the knees can help to fold you over. If you've got a bind, keep it for a little halfway lift. Drop fingertips to the floor and then pivot over to the left. Realign your feet so we've got square hips, halfway lift, and then fold pyramid pose over your left leg. Option to bind up again. This is the last thing on our feet here. Relax, hands down, halfway lift, and sneak it back, chaturanga. Up dog, open, down dog, empty. Breathe in and out. Glide forward, high plank. Lower all the way down, front body, boom, right into it, locust. Lace your fingers, lift your heart, lift your legs. Think height and length. We'll go right into bow. Reach around, catch your feet, kick back. Let the kick of the legs lift the heart up even more. Active legs, lifting heart. And lower down. Little moment to windshield wiper the legs. Coming into up dog. Big pull through, open, downward facing dog. Walk your hands back about halfway. We're coming through to a seat. Maybe catch a little air and lay all the way down. We'll go bridge right into wheel pose. So plant down with the hands. You're welcome to lace them. Hips lift up. Keep it active. Stay here or plant the hands and keep the party going all the way up. Straight arms. Look for your hands. full opening of front body. Stay with it, stay with it. And tuck your chin lower down. Supta Baddha Konasana, feet together, knees open. Land and breathe. Stay here or take happy baby. Find your feet, maybe a little rocking side to side if that feels good. Hug your knees in. We'll rock and roll forward and back. Meet me in high boat. Go for straight legs. We just got 3 of these. Low boat. Take it down. Inhale, rise, heart. Exhale, lower. Again, lift up. Lower down. Let's flutter the legs here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up. Here comes a rock and roll. Cross your ankles, plant your hands, pick it up, shoot it back, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Good job. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Let that go. Right leg rises, bends, and opens. You know, I love that. Here's resting half pigeon. Inhale to lift the chest. And exhale, your choice to fold. You've got 3 breaths here. Make them long, make them count, make them last. Next, inhale, rises the chest up, plant the hands, back toes tuck. Pro tip, scoot the knee forward, straight to down dog. Let the symmetry land right here. Then we go left leg up, bend and open as big as you want it to be. Resting half pigeon. Inhale to rise the chest. Yeah, no fuss. Take it forward. 3 big breaths here. Here's 2. Last one in. Fill, 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 fill. Exaggerate. Let it go. Begin to lift back up. Plant the hands, back toes tuck. Scoot the knee forward if you like that. Downward facing dog. Walk the hands back a bit again. Another chance to come through to a seat. Maybe you get stuck. Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. Find your anchor points. Feel free to sit up nice and tall or fold yourself forward. Again, 3 rounds of breath here. Inhale yourself up. Extend both legs long in front of you. Take your arms high. Walk your hips back. Forward fold. Get a little halfway lift. Exhale, bow. As you are, 3 breaths. Inhale, head up and rise up to a seat. Reach your arms forward. Walk your hips to the top of the mat. I was so sweaty. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I was that sweaty. Lower yourself all the way down to your back. Plant your hands. Raise your legs. Hang out right here in Viparita Karani. Or press down, lift up, catch your hips. Go for shoulder stand. Keep your eyes nice and still. Again, same thing. 2 breaths in all of these positions. Nice and easy. Toes go behind you for plow pose. Working for straight legs and pointed feet. If that's the case, you can take arms long. Maybe lace fingers together. Softening the knees into deaf man's pose. Let's all plant the hands and we unfurl nice and controlled, staying as compact as possible for as long as possible. Lower the legs down nice and strong. Let's sit up for fish pose. Hands underneath your seat. Puff your heart up. Drop your head back. Big breath in. Stick your tongue out. And lower all the way down to your back. Plant your feet. Lift your hips up, give them a little chukka, 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 chukka. Shift them over to the right, drop the knees to the left for a supine twist. You can take your left hand to your leg, right arm over to follow with your gaze. 2 breaths. Come on back to center, plant the feet, lift up, shake it out if you like. And this time set the hips over to the left, knees drop over to the right. You can self-assist here, gazing out over your left. Let this be a little bit active and breathe. Come on back to center, plant your feet, lift your hips up one more time, shake, shake, shake. Give yourself a big hug, nice and tight. And Shavasana, land, no fuss. Big breath in, let it go. And just for a few moments, let it be. Shavasana. Big new breath in. Long old breath out. Find your fingers and your toes and the back of your head side to side. A full body stretch might feel nice. I like to hook my thumbs, get a bit more resistance. And make your way over onto your favorite side. Give it one meaningful breath in and out. Eyes closed or heavy, help yourself up to a seat. Find your anchor points beneath you, shoulders dropped, ears rising. Feeling a little more put back together. A little more like yourself. Hands find each other at heart center. As we begin, take a big breath in. Open up. Thumb knuckles float up to your third eye center, honoring yourself, your body, your incredible power, and take a bow. Oh my gosh, I did not expect to sweat that much. I was dripping. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Hope you liked this little 25-minute power bangarang. I will see you all next time in the Hermit Lab with whatever it is, right? See you soon. Bye.